So now my question when I came back to India, and which I said it in the parliament to the Home Minister, that while you when you told us to go tell the world the message that we have zero tolerance to terrorism and act of terror, act of war, Indus river water sharing, whatever, that we have stopped, blah, blah, blah. And then you say, okay, but everything else is okay, but we'll play cricket, we'll make money over it. How does this work? And now, act of terror is act of war. You're saying these are JEM modules, which you all have uncovered in the Delhi blasts, and they were planning something bigger. These are people who have been indoctrinated while working in India, while being Indian citizens. Then if that was an act of terror you've claimed, and it has Pakistan role in it, which is the JEM, then why is that not considered the act of war?
Yeah, so I mean...
that dichotomy, that entire confusion is something that I think in itself speaks for it in itself, right? So those are things which... I think is something that
you feel that we are actually indulging more in rhetoric, less in substance, and which is why this perception that at the end of the day we are way more isolated today on the global stage, than we were actually.
Oh, absolutely.
Before even 2019 Pulwama attack saw much bigger support for us.
Absolutely. And Smita, another thing that I've been going on saying, this entire thing of if you don't toe our line, we are going to block you, we will not allow your channels to function, etc. These don't work. These don't work. You need to have a smarter strategy to fight back. So on the 10th of May, when de-escalation happened, perhaps it's the first time in India's history, in the world history, that a US president is telling us that there has been a de-escalation.
And he continues, of course, to talk about...
Why didn't we preempt it sooner? Why did we wait for Vikram Misri ji to come and speak at 6 p.m?
And then he faces the abuse and the brunt.
There should have been a political call that as soon as this was decided, someone from the political space should have come and made that announcement. Before we handed... And we all know how Trump works, right? So, and now he continues to say that it was him who brought this, and there's clearly a miscommunication. So the point is as simple as that. There was a whole lot of narrative going against the nation, misinformation, disinformation, and that was not okay. So you kept the Indians insulated by blocking channels, blocking blah blah blah, but the world wasn't insulated, right?
Yeah.
The world allowed that freedom of speech to continue, whoever says whatever, and the narrative was built.